Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the first APAT Show, Leigh, in partnership with Sky Poker. Numero uno.
First one back for 2026. It's been we've had a little bit, a proper good couple of months break, to be honest. And we're not going to be about for long tonight. We just wanted to get live, and now all the details are out there, and just let you guys know what's going on. But it's nice to be back on a Sunday night. Not that we've not seen each other every Monday for goodness us doing the poker raffles draws, but it's nice to be back with an APAT show. It's good.
It's nice to be back, Leigh, and it feels like it's hooked into a really strong schedule. Obviously, from a live point of view, we've just announced over the last couple of weeks a plethora. What have we got? 20 live events, WCOAP, which will be huge again this year, a little bit earlier in August. But in addition, a great online schedule with Sky Poker, our new partner for 2026. And what I really love about this, Leigh, is that both the live and online series, they're pulled together by this Vegas 27 promo. Why don't we start there?
Yeah, exactly. So it's... we've wanted to do this for a long time, haven't we? To get somebody to Vegas with a really big bankroll package to go and play and enjoy. So that is exactly what we are going to do for 2027. So the plan is that we have got a whole bunch of live events, a whole bunch of online events, plus a couple of extra bonus spots, to get 27 players to the Friday night of Poker Squads in Manchester in November. And the winner of that 27-person MTT is going to walk away with a $10,000 bankroll to play in Vegas, plus hotel for two for a week in Vegas, plus some money towards flights and some money towards expenses as well. So £1,000 towards flights and $1,000 towards your travel and time over in Vegas. So that's the plan. That's what we're aiming to do.
Love it.
And I think it's going to be absolutely superb. And of course, the exciting thing is that we've already had our first winner for the year. So say 27 invites in total, and in London this weekend we have already had our first one for 2026. So if you want to know all the information for it, you can go over to the website. You may have spotted the Vegas 27 branding. It's pretty much everywhere on the site, along with obviously our announcement this week with our exclusive online partner, which is Sky Poker for the year. But if you head over to the Vegas 27 page, all the details you need about that are there, and as you can see, it tells you all the qualifying events, and we have our first name filled in on the Vegas 27 page. So Trung Nguyen, congratulations to you, my friend. Saw the picture. I'll try and get a picture up in a minute to show you. Let me see if I can do that now whilst we're skipping around stuff. Let's see if I can find. There we go. There is the man himself.
Nice.
He won the main event at London this week. Picked up about six bags. I think we're still talking bags.
Bags. When we're talking London, Leigh, we talk bags.
We're still talking bags in 2026. That's good. So congratulations to Trung. He picked up the first invite, and so he will be well, should he choose to, because they are invites. So just to be completely fair, no one's we're not forcing holding a gun to anyone's head to make them go to Manchester in November. It's entirely up to them if they want to. But hey, would you head to Manchester on a Friday in November?
Yeah.
If you were to sit down with 26 others with the chance to win that package to get yourself to Vegas next summer? Yeah, I think you probably would. But that's just the first of 27 invites in total. So as you can see, pretty much every single one of our main events this year, other than the two-team events. So the UK Team Championships that's already happened, which the astronauts managed to do back-to-back. Congratulations to them, and Poker Squads at the end of the at the end of the year. Every other main event, though, everywhere we're stopping, and there's a lot of stops. Say, as Des mentioned, 20 events in total for 2026 live events. So I think that gives us 18 winners, I think it is, live, that'll get invites. We've then also got 6 online championship weekend happening, pretty much one a month. And the main event winner of each of those will get there. Plus, we will have a World Championship Amateur Poker Online edition. So that'll be 7 from the online. Plus, we're running a free roll in a couple of weeks' time. On I think it's the Easter Monday. Basically, the 6th of April. Online free roll, so you can get yourself an invite for free. Just rock on to Sky Poker and play, and you'll be in with a chance if you can win that free roll. That's 26. Then we've got one more. If I go back over to the homepage, all of the dates. This is, I love this on the homepage at the moment.
Yeah, it's very colourful.
It's a really good feel about it. So you can see everything. Blue is the online stuff. Green is live. If we scroll a little bit further down, right down to the
last chance.
There's a little red one there.
It's a saloon.
Which is a last chance. That is going to be via poker raffles. And that's going to be free as well. So everybody will be able to buy a ticket for nothing. Basically, you'll get a ticket. We'll be drawing the winner for that. And they will get an invite to, as you can see, the very next event, which is the live final at Manchester 235. On the Friday night of Poker Squads. So you got a couple of free ways of getting in to do this. So you can play the online free roll with Sky Poker. You can enter the free draw with poker raffles, or alternatively, have a go at playing some events with APAT this year, whether it's live or online. Every main event winner will get an invite to that Vegas 27 live final at Manchester 235. I mean, that Friday night is going to be epic. Poker Squads weekend is always a cracking weekend anyway. Yeah. So the plan is, obviously, those that have made that final on the Friday night, we're going to try and get as many of them into a squad for the weekend as well, so they can make a full weekend of it. But basically, one of those 27 on that Friday night is going to walk away with, it's $10,000 of poker bankroll. Now, there's an obvious thing to use that for. We're not saying you have to, but there's a really obvious thing to use that for.
Like a bucket list event, Leigh?
Yeah, quite possibly. Plus, we will put you and a guest up at 7 nights hotel on the Strip. We will give you £1,000 towards the cost of your flights. And you can get flights to Vegas for no problem at all. And we will give you $1,000 as well when you're over in Vegas for you to, as a bit spending money.
Cash money, Leigh.
To go with as you will. It's pretty cool. Somebody messaged me the other day about it and said, so how are you, what percentage, what are you taking from the prize pools for this? What's coming out? Nothing. That's not how APAT work. We've not worked in 20 years taking anything from players. We tend to give back, to be perfectly honest. That's the way we work. And there's nothing coming out of the prize pools for this. So basically, this is added value and a great way to celebrate our 20th anniversary year. Really looking forward to this. It's going to be a fantastic year and a great promotion for people to get involved in.
Absolutely. I mean, what I might add, Leigh, is that we, as we have done, it's our 20th anniversary, right? We, as we have done over the years, have worked with our partners to secure a budget to pay for this. So effectively, our thanks would go to Sky Poker. I mean, ultimately, they've stepped up. They will be our partner for this year. They cover all of our tour expenses, which is fantastic. That gives us great security for the year ahead. It ensures that we can, commit to putting on this tour for all of you guys. And in addition, on top of that, they've also funded this Vegas 27 promotion. So our thanks go to Sky Poker, and hopefully a lot of you guys will now go on to play on Sky Poker. obviously there's every incentive to want to do that. Some really good people. I worked with Sky for many, many years. Good people. And I think we're going to have a cracking season on there. Leigh, this has a feeling to me, having gone through 20 years, and you've gone through 17 or 18 of them. But it has a feeling to me of two events that we've done in the past. The first was in season one. In season one, we ran an event called an On Live, where we played online down to a final table. And then we invited that final table of 9 people to join us at the Victoria Casino in London. And those 9 played for a World Series of Poker main event seat, which was won by Mickey Patterson. He did indeed. Mickey Patterson. He went off to Vegas. He played in the main event. So that was one, it just felt like a really big event at the end of the season, online players coming together to play for a big prize. And the second one maybe was, and I'm not sure I could absolutely name the year here, maybe 2012, 2013, maybe even 2011, Bolton. We had a Champion of Champions event, where a number of the winners came together. Am I right, Leigh? You're looking quizzical there.
I want to say that was a 10-year thing.
I think it might be in later. Would that be 2016?
I've got a funny feeling it was a 10-year thing, and it was won by. I do know who won that. Oh, my mind's gone blank with the name though, but I can picture him. And I can't for the life of me think it's you know who I'm talking about, yeah?
I'm not totally sure.
I thought you were going for the. I thought you were going for the video. I thought you were gonna hit you because you've got a video of him.
Have I?
Yeah.
Have I? No. Well, you can't remember the name, no. I'm drawing a blank. I mean, I've seen 20 years worth of winners. Honestly.
But anyway, we should say we're talking about with Sky Poker, and we've made that announcement this week, and really super excited to be working with those guys. We've got the online page set up on the website, so you can go over there and check that out. We've got all their latest promotions that are going on at the moment. I've got more to add because they've got stuff going on at the moment. So they're currently qualifying people for the Irish Open. They've got 30 packages over to Vegas this year. So if you don't want to wait till 27 to get to Vegas, you can get to Vegas with Sky Poker this year. 30 packages up for grabs at the moment. They're qualifying every other week at the moment for that. They've also got a 5 million guaranteed series called the Vanilla Series, which is happening at the moment as well. Now they also run UK and Ireland kind of exclusive tournaments and cash games, and their Sunday night comp is really cool. It's a Sunday major. It's say you can enter it at the moment. It's overlaying quite a bit tonight, Des. I mean, just putting it out.
Value Town.
Just putting it out there. It's got an £8,000 guarantee on it. It's £100 buy-in. Yeah, it's £100 buy-in. So it needs about 90 runners to hit the guarantee. It's currently got 47 in it with another hour and a bit of late reg to go.
That sounds good.
Looks like some good value in that tonight. But say every night they run a daily major, £40 buy-in at 8 o'clock and a mini version at 8:30, and then they ramp it up a little bit on the Sunday night. So say they've got a really, really good exclusive for which very much is on the back of for those, and we've got plenty of our players that will have been within the Sky Poker community over the years, and obviously you used to head up Sky Poker, and obviously Sky Poker is very very close to my heart for about 110,000 reasons, so it's really cool. I mean, it's been a long time coming for us to be able to partner up with Sky Poker, and really, really looking forward to working for the team this year. But I do genuinely feel that the communities will very much come together. Yeah. Still a really strong Sky Poker community, although they've moved from their standalone software now onto the iPoker network. But a really good, strong network to be on with some really great games. But they've managed to keep a lot of their kind of community type games, hence the UK and Ireland stuff, so that pretty much they've got these really good evening comps. I jumped into one of the bounty hunters the other night and just played that for a couple of hours, and really good fun. You can play on pretty much most devices. No Mac download, unfortunately, but you can play via the web. on a Mac, but you've got Windows download client, which is really neat and stable, and then obviously on mobile devices. Now, for anybody, because lots of people will have a Sky Bet account, because obviously, you know, that's quite a thing. A lot of people play the Super 6 game and all that kind of stuff. So we'll have one of those accounts. It used to be that actually it was one wallet, and you could pretty much just use whatever. Because they're now on the iPoker network, it is a separate poker wallet to your Sky Bet account. But however, you can transfer between your main wallet, your Sky Bet wallet, and your Sky Poker really easily. Really easy to do. But you can only do it from the Sky Poker software. So you need to be logged into Sky Poker, and it will give you the option to transfer between your main wallet and your poker wallet. I went through it with Rich Baker the other day, because he dropped me a message. He said, I've deposited some money and I can't get it onto my poker wallet. What's going on? What's it all about? So you need to be in the poker client. So either on a mobile device or logged in, go into the cashier, you'll see a transfer function, and say you can do either way. They don't just take the money the one way and that's it. No, you can transfer it back as well. So yeah, really, really neat. So say if you happen to have some funds on your Sky Bet account, or you've had a nice win on a footy accumulator on a Saturday or something like that, and you fancy doing that, then yeah, you can spin it across onto the poker wallet and get cracking and make the most of all of that. But loads of promos going on at the moment on Sky. First APAT events are going to be in 2 weeks' time. We're also going to have some satellites up and running as well. So we're just getting all that worked out and sorted out with the guys. But those dates are pretty much locked in. A championship weekend is going to be a main event with a day one on a Friday night, Saturday night, and a turbo on a Sunday, into a day two on the Sunday, and then a bunch of other kind of side events like on a Friday night and a Saturday night. There'll be about £10 buy-in. Main event will be about a £40 buy-in. Which is super good. Had another message from friend of the show, Steve Forty, last night, saying he's a bit worried, you know, the weekly £40 game. I said, no, it's not weekly, Steve. It's once a month. The medal events with a chance to obviously grab yourself a Vegas 27 final seat as well. Everything else will keep a very, very sensible and affordable buy-in. But as we had all of last year, satellites are plenty. Again, I mentioned that Sunday major that's running tonight, the £100 one on a Sunday night. I was looking at some of the satellites earlier on. A couple of those overlaid were guaranteeing a seat and whatever. So, you know, seriously, get involved in those, because there's a semi-final they run, which is a £22 into the 100, and it has 5 seats guaranteed, and it runs kind of like an hour or two before the 8 o'clock on a Sunday. I don't think it even ran tonight because it didn't have enough people to get it started. So there is plenty of value in playing the exclusive Sky Poker tournaments. So once we add in a little bit of APAT stuff as well, it pretty much is going to be your home for online poker for the next year for sure. Definitely.
Love it, Leigh. Obviously, we've got a few people out there watching along with us. And, you know, thanks for joining, guys. We didn't advertise this, to be honest. We didn't plan to be on the stream tonight. Leigh dropped me a note maybe 2 or 3 hours ago and said, hey, Des, seeing as you're not up in, Genting, do you fancy, should we do a quick stream? So that's exactly what we're doing. So thanks everybody who joined without any notice. Tris is out there. Evening to you, Tris. A question coming in, Leigh, from one Mr. Stefan Fisher. Can you play the APAT online on different skins of iPoker or only on Sky Poker? So I guess he's thinking international, can I connect with the brand,
Yeah.
Do we have these answers yet?
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same problem, and it's the biggest frustration for us, because we would love to be able to partner with somebody where it can be worldwide and everybody can play. We're just in a world at the moment where that's really not possible. Sky is very much UK and Ireland facing, so we'll say the same as we said last year, which is if you are legally able to play on Sky Poker, then you are very welcome to join. If you can't play in the area that you're living in, or you're wherever you are, then unfortunately, there's you'll have to miss out on the online stuff. Unfortunately, there's not a huge amount we can do about that for you. But what I would say is that the Vegas 27 promotion, we've included everything. So the 2 trips to Ash, the 2 trips to Malta, Dublin in a couple of weeks, next week actually, isn't it? They're all included as well. So we have tried to make it as inclusive as we can. Appreciate for those overseas, if they play those and win those, it might be a bit of a trek to want to get to Manchester. But hey, I think if you've won a main event this year, you're going to have walked away with a decent chunk of money. So if you want to put a tiny bit of that aside to go, do you know what? I'm going to Manchester on that Friday night, and I'm going to give the Vegas final a go. Then that would be the sensible way to go about it and do it. So unfortunately, it is a tricky one at the moment with online. It's really, really difficult to find partners that say we'll cover everything. Everybody seems to have segregated bits and pieces off, and it's it's all still quite messy out there in the online world. So we're super appreciative of Sky. But if you can legally play on Sky in your area, then great. We'd love to see you on board for 2026. That's for sure.
Fantastic. Thank you, Leigh. So I guess, very briefly, we've already had 2 events in the season. The UK Team Championship, of course, at DTD in January. We just completed I say completed, I mean, some of the final events are ongoing as we speak. The UK Championship of Amateur Poker down at Genting Casino in London. I was there yesterday, really great atmosphere. It was great to see Tom down there. Lots and lots of events. And of course, we're going to Ireland next, Leigh.
We are, this will be this time next week, which is quite scary. Well, actually, it'll be done by this time next week. I think it's Friday. It's the Friday and the Saturday, isn't it? So this time next week it will be done, and that is the first weekend of the Irish Open. Already can see the buzz and kind of. All the kind of stuff coming out from their media team. It's going to be an absolutely epic couple of weeks over in Dublin for those that are going. If you want to get there, last chance for poker raffles tomorrow night. Just thinking as we go here, we've not planned anything up for this show. Tomorrow night. It is a pro package on poker raffles, £1,500 package, which will get you into that Irish Open main event, plus a little bit of money if you want. Or you can use it to play anything you like. You can use it to play the APAT event over there, which is a €250 buy-in, and have the rest for expenses if you want to. You can do it that way as well. We're doing that draw 9:00 tomorrow night, and there's quite a few tickets left at the moment. It's been quite a week.
They'll go so, get in early, guys.
So if you want, if you fancy getting involved in that, then do. But we will be over in Ireland for the Irish Open, the APAT Irish Championship, say Friday and Saturday this time next week. So thoroughly looking forward to that. Should be a cracking weekend, say, to kick off the Irish Open.
Fantastic. Well, look, Leigh, just a quick chat tonight. Going to leave it with Tris, who's out there, and he says certainly something different. The Vegas 27. Congrats on the 20 years. So impressive. Here's to the next 20. Leigh, I can't think a year ahead. Never mind, 20 years ahead. Jesus, can you imagine if we're still doing this in 20 years? Wouldn't it be great if players still wanted to play this in 20 years? But I'm not sure. I hope
poker does keep. I say live poker. I mean, online poker. Great. Who knows where online poker is going to be in 20 years time? But live poker, where you're still sat around poker tables, maybe it'll be robotic dealers by that. Who knows? there might be something else with it, but certainly you won't take away that human thing of being sat there around, with a bunch of mates or whatever. Playing poker, you can't beat it.
Can't beat it, guys. Okay, well, why don't we leave it there, Leigh, on that note. Thanks everybody for joining us tonight. Good luck. Have a great season ahead. The APAT Show will return at 9:30 next week.
I was just going to say, I feel like I'm like in second place on your podium, and you're the winner here in this.
I won this one, Leigh, but I think you might find I might push you front and center next week. I don't like being front and center, I have to say. So look, yeah, we'll leave it there, guys. Have a great week ahead. For those of you who are going to join us on Poker Raffles, we look forward to that tomorrow evening, 9 p.m, as Leigh said. Other than that, have a smashing week, and we will see you all in a week's time for the APAT Show, 9:30.